What is happening, Internet? This is our first podcast, FOODCASTERS. I am Anthony, your host, and I am joined by
Ben.
my co-host. And, Ben, what did we do today?
Oh, well, we ventured out to Applebee's and tried what we thought.
Ooh.
Well, we tried what we thought was going to be the 2 for $20, but they actually upped the price.
Yeah, I found out yesterday that 2 for $20 fucking died. It is now 2 for $22 or 2 for $27 that we learned.
Yeah, my theory is they just gotta get some of the money back they lost from the quarantine and stuff. But
Well, they were not making money when they were doing the 2 for $20, I'll tell you what. But 2 for $27, which is what we got. 2 entrees and an appetizer. And they have dollar drinks. We got the lime margarita, which is their drink of the month. I don't know if you want to start with that.
yeah, I actually do. It actually do you want me to do my opinion on it first, or do you want to go first? I don't care.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I mean, for a margarita, it actually wasn't bad. I mean, they're not really hard to make. It's just tequila in the mix, which I'm pretty sure that's all they did. But they made it really strong, which I can appreciate, because a lot of places will water their shit down.
Very strong.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I had about 2 of those, and then I switched to a beer because I still wanted a drink. But I knew if I had one more, and if not 2 more, I probably wouldn't be able to drive home. So it was definitely pretty strong. What about you? What do you think?
I'm not really. I don't like limes. I really don't. But damn, that was good, and that was very strong for $1. I was expecting water.
Yeah, it's definitely a good deal for a dollar.
I tell you what, you go there a Friday night with $4, you're leaving fucked up.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe like $5. And throw in a little tip. You're fucking set.
The dollar tip.
I'd give it more than that. I usually tip $1 a drink. I don't know about $1 drinks, but that's usually my standard procedure at a bar.
Yeah, they are not making money from that.
Oh yeah, they are.
I don't.
Fucking mix is
I don't know
cheap
if
with tequila. By the time they get the drinks down, it pay for itself at least.
So I think the way we should do this is we give a score to the drink and then the food we had.
Okay.
Because the food will probably just weigh the drink down
Um.
based on how I feel like we're gonna go.
Yeah.
So the way we're gonna do this is scale from 0 to 10. I'm gonna go with decimals if I feel
I'll
necessary.
probably go decimals too.
But what'd you score it?
Honestly, the drink. I know how it was made and how easily it was made, and I mean it's a margarita. It's not that complicated, or you don't really have to get fancy with it, which I can appreciate. And it was only $1. And the fact that it was strong, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the fact alone that it was $1 and strong as hell.
Yeah, I really like that was $1. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Ooh. Got a one
I don't even like limes.
I mean, it's not really that limey. It's just margarita mix, but it was the basic lime flavor. But I like shit like that, so I'm a little biased. So what? Then we moved on to we didn't get an appetizer. We went with salads. So
yeah,
what'd you
I
think
wanted the
about
onion
those?
rings, but I guess we both got a salad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a salad can really tell you a lot about a restaurant. You know, most restaurants have salads. And it's a pretty good baseline to start you out. What'd you think about their salad?
I thought the lettuce was extremely large and almost hard to like put in my mouth, and I've never seen croutons that freaking big.
Yeah. I mean, I.
But and there's a lot. I thought that was a big salad for the little appetizer. And honestly, I enjoyed it. Other than the salad being impossible to fit in my mouth.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I agree with your opinion on the lettuce, but like I was telling you earlier, I'm sort of like biased when it comes to salads because you could just give me a bag of iceberg lettuce and I'll just put dressing on that.
No
and eat it.
nutrition.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's a salad, but I don't know. I feel like they just put too much shit on it. Like they just like put so much cucumber that was diced up and tomatoes and stuff that I was tasting more cucumber than the Italian dressing I got.
It was
It was a little
There
ridiculous.
was a lot of cucumber.
I'm a little picky when it comes to eating as well, so that doesn't help. But they definitely there was just too much stuff on it, which I'm not a fan of salads or anything like that. But I mean that's all I got. It's a salad. But so for our 2 for $27, which we went with, I ended up going with the 6-ounce sirloin, and you get 2 sides with that. I think I got broccoli and like a 4-cheese mac and cheese with bacon. What'd you go with?
Well, that mac and cheese you got was $2 extra.
Yeah, it was.
We'll talk more about that later.
Oh, okay.
But I got the Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp, and I wasn't allowed to pick 2 sides. It came with mashed potatoes.
Ooh.
Uh,
Did it have
I guess
gravy?
I'll talk about. No.
Ooh, ew.
No.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it was like mixed with some garlic butter.
I mean, still, you gotta get
So-
gravy on it. Not white gravy though. I don't like white gravy. But go on.
I'm not too big on chicken unless it's like fried, but I thought the chicken was really good. The shrimp was good. Mashed potatoes were good. Also, it's got some sautéed mushrooms and onions, and yeah, it was all good. It was good. I really had no complaints.
Doesn't sound very
Maybe the
convincing.
chicken could have. I think they could have given me like a little more chicken or a little more.
I mean,
Because
I'm
there
still
were no
hungry.
sides.
I'm still
all I
hungry.
got was mashed potatoes. You're still hungry.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I got a little more food.
Maybe we should have got that appetizer.
But yeah, it was decent. It wasn't bad by any means. I just wish there was more of it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you don't want to get me started on my fucking meal.
So you got.
I mean,
You
I got
that
that.
mac and cheese. How's that mac and
mean,
cheese?
So, yeah, I guess I'll start with the mac and cheese. So the mac and cheese, it like came in waves. Like when I first started eating it, it was like too much. Because I mean, they had like penne noodles, which is okay. You just don't see that too much in mac and cheese. And it's 4 cheese, so when you eat it, it's just like it's just all these flavors of cheese just coming at you. And one of my complaints for Applebee's is they sort of like try too hard, and they try and make shit like look fancy and like sound fancy. You're like 4 cheese, mac and cheese, all this stuff. And then you try it, it's like, why don't you just like focus on making a good mac and cheese, as opposed to just mashing all these different cheeses together and throwing little chunks of bacon in it to try and appeal to people. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a fan of just like I said, I'm just a fan of like the plain Jane stuff, and I don't know. It's a little too much for me. But at first I was like I don't like it, and then it came and I was like, you know what, this isn't bad. And then towards the end I was just sort of just sick of it. You know, if like something's too flavorful, you can't eat too much of it. Does that sort of make sense?
I might get too full and hate my life, but the decisions I've made.
I don't know how to describe it. Like if something's like, if you're eating like chocolate and it's
Oh,
almost
that
like
pepper
too
you added.
chocolatey. Yeah, I had to add. So that's another thing. Their seasoning was non-existent. Like the steak I had.
Yeah, see,
The steak I had, it just
plenty of seasoning for me.
nah.
Chicken was delish.
So like you go to like Outback or something, they like have all the like nice seasoning on the steak or any other steak place really. And I know Applebee's isn't known for their steak, but still, if you're gonna put steak on the menu, you should serve a good one. But there was zero seasoning on it. It was just like if you went to the grocery store, bought a steak, threw it on the grill, and then put it on a plate. No seasoning, nothing. Just it probably tastes better if you put it on your own grill because just the leftover shit on it and the other flavors. But same with the broccoli, just plain broccoli, no like butter, no garlic butter, nothing. I had to ask for salt and pepper because they're not allowed to have salt and pepper shakers out there now because of the
COVID-19.
Yeah. But I basically had to season my own steak with extra salt. I felt like a freaking dude in the Middle Ages having to fucking preserve my steak with a bunch of salt. I like topped that bitch with salt just to try and get some sort of flavor out of it. And then the broccoli, just a little bit of salt and pepper, but I mean it didn't really help. It was like dry too and mushy. It wasn't like the crunchy broccoli. I don't know. It just wasn't an overall good experience. Maybe that's why I'm still hungry because I didn't enjoy myself or didn't even finish it because it just wasn't that good. How were like your sides? Mine weren't good, but how were yours?
Sides? You mean my mashed potatoes?
Oh, you only got
I didn't
mashed
get
potatoes?
to pick sides. Yeah, that's what I was complaining about that I only got the mashed potatoes. I kind of wish they would have like let me pick at least one more side or pick two sides.
Oh, I thought you got something else too. Maybe I was mistaken.
No, it was just the mashed potatoes, chicken, and shrimp.
Ah.
So that's why I wish there was more.
Yeah.
But they have a device at the table which you could call your server. You could pay for your meal. You could order stuff without even talking to a person, which, oh my god, I love that. We didn't use that, sadly. We talked to our waitress.
Yeah. She was nice, though.
But I was looking at the device. Yeah, she was very nice. That device, you got games you could play on there. I kept looking at this tractor game on there. That was just really weird to see. Who the hell wants to play some tractor puzzle game at Applebee's?
I don't know. I've played some of the games on there. That was before I knew they like charged your bill.
It's usually like the quiz shows.
And I like.
But the quiz show I saw was who was Batman's sidekick, and that just kept popping up repeatedly.
It's obviously Hawk.
Eagle, but okay.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
What else I want to say about the device?
I mean,
yeah, they have a bunch of other stupid games on there. I miss the good old days when you like played against everyone in the restaurant and like the quiz show.
Oh my god, that shit at B-Dubs, fucking fire! The little quiz show where you go against everyone in the restaurant that gets the device. I don't even know if they obviously don't do it now, but I don't know if they still do it.
I'm sure they do, just not at Applebee's. But we're gonna find out soon enough.
Oh, that was my favorite shit at B-Dubs. Every restaurant needs to incorporate that. But I mean, we didn't get any dessert. I mean, I have my opinions on the food, and you obviously have yours.
Yeah. So when we got our check, she was asking if it was together or not, and it was just the two of us, and
yeah, it was a little weird.
It was a little awkward. I'll be honest.
They thought we were like a couple or some shit.
There's nothing wrong with being gay, but neither one of us are.
No, it's just. I mean, even if you like go out with a girl and you're like friends or something, or even like brother and sister, and people assume you're a couple, it's just weird. Stop assuming
I didn't
shit,
get those weird vibes until we were actually just the two of us.
See, I called that shit out right away, and you're like, nah, man. You figured that out real fucking quick.
What other? Oh, you had an ex that worked at Applebee's.
Yeah. She did it before that, before I started dating her. She worked there. I don't know anything about it. I don't think she liked it though. Much like the food.
They didn't have like the quiz show?
Not to my knowledge, no. She said it was actually, from what I remember, Now I'm thinking back, I think she said it was like very gross how they would handle the food and stuff. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might have even been Ruby Tuesdays. I haven't talked to this girl in a very long time. I really don't remember the story or like her past. But either or, both are not good in my opinion.
I have my own Applebee's story
What's that?
about the last time I went to Applebee's,
Oh,
which was 4 years ago, around four
you
years
haven't been
ago.
to Applebee's in 4 years?
And yeah, and I got the 2 for 20. um, and all I remember was that the food was decently good, and I went home and just felt terrible and shit my brains out.
No. Did you get like food poisoning or something?
No, I don't know. Just
It
food didn't
might.
sit well in my stomach. I mean, I feel good now.
Yeah, it might have been food poisoning then. I'm gonna chalk it up to
No,
that
it
because
would've-
I'm a little biased towards Applebee's.
Well, I don't think it was that bad, but uh, also when we were paying, she split our check. I had to pay an extra dollar for your $2 mac and cheese.
Look, in the end, I gave you the dollar back. I gave you $1 to put towards a tip to the nice waitress. You know, she's doing a good job. She had a mask on all day. You know what? She deserved that extra dollar. I think we both paid what, like 20,
I think she did it on purpose.
20-ish dollars, give or take, maybe like 21. At least I did. Like 21.
You also,
each.
I think I paid probably like 20, but you got a beer as well and another drink.
Yeah, so that added to it a little bit. I was sitting at like 21. But I think we each gave her like $5.
Mm-hmm.
But she was working hard doing her job, so it was definitely deserved it.
Yeah, I think at some point we need to go back for those dollar drinks, and we'll have a good time for
I would,
$5.
I would totally do that. I wouldn't eat the food, but I'd drink the drinks.
All right, well, maybe we'll get a salad.
Not those salads. You know what? I haven't tried like their fries or their appetizers. It might be fun to go there and get like
The onion
a
rings.
couple dollar drinks and maybe like some appetizers, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, whatever they got.
You can't get a free appetizer if you sign up their E-Club or whatever I saw at our
Oh,
table.
I don't trust that. They're just gonna be sending me emails all the time, and I eat there like
you just get your
once
appetizer
every
and then
year and a
unsubscribe.
half. Yeah, that's true. That takes a lot of work. Signing up for the email and then unsubscribing from the email after you get spammed by 15 of them. I just pay the
Yeah,
$6.
They'll tell you about the new specials. They'll tell you it's going to be 2 for 30 coming up.
Yeah, fucking inflation out here.
So for the future, we've been talking about IHOP, which I think is owned by Applebee's as well. IHOP has Lucky Charm pancakes, and they have other ones. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is one of them, but I know you don't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I really like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It just goes right through me.
And they have Captain Crunch, the berry cereal. I don't know what it's called, Berry Crunch. They have that as well, which maybe we'll be doing that one next. I don't know.
Stay tuned and find out.
Oh wait, we haven't even given a score. So,
good thing I wrote my
what'd you
score
give
down
the drink
because
again?
I believe I gave it like an 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's what I gave it.
And I gave the drink a 9. So, drink gets 8.5 out of 10.
Wait. Oh, you're doing the average. Okay. I thought you were changing your score. All right.
And what would you give the food?
All right. So the food, altogether, like the service, really good. I mean, maybe it's different at your local Applebee's or whatever, but our service was very good today. So that helped it a little bit. But the fact that they like try so hard and like the food still comes out shit, and they try to make it appealing on the menu, and also zero seasoning. I think altogether I'm giving it a 5.8 out of 10 is the number I came up with.
Ooh.
I don't know why the point 0.8 came to my head, but I was debating between 5 and 6, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt, really.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you give it?
Okay, so the score I'd give it, like I said, I got the Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp. It came with mashed potatoes. There's no other sides. Uh, it was good. Wish there was more of it. Maybe it's another side. And I thought the salad was, I thought it was decent. I just don't know why the lettuce was so large. But I'd give it a 7.5.
Whoa. Settle down there.
Maybe the drink, maybe the drink played a part in it. I don't know. Kind of wish it was. If this was 2 for 20, my score would probably be higher. But 2 for 27, I guess we got what we paid for.
I mean, I regretted
2
even
entrees,
paying for it when it was 2 for
2
20.
salads. So, what'd you say? 5.8,
5.8.
7.5, 6.65 is the food score. The drink score was 8.5.
Right. So not too bad. I mean, the drink score was definitely better, but 6.
Yeah, definitely go to Applebee's for the dollar drink.
Yeah, that's all they're good for.
And then maybe go somewhere else for the food.
I mean, what did we say? 6.65 out of 10. I mean, it's not terrible. There's definitely other restaurants to go to, but if you're in the mood for subpar food and really good and cheap drinks, I think that's the place to go. A lot of people like it, so I'm not knocking on it. I just don't prefer it.
All right. And that was our first episode. We have a Instagram and Twitter account. Be sure to follow us. Tweet at us your Applebee's food pictures. Maybe give us recommendations for what we should try next.
I was gonna say, if you guys have any ideas, I mean.
I believe we're gonna be putting this up on YouTube. I don't know about Spotify and Apple's podcast app. But be sure to follow us, interact with us.
Maybe hit that bell.
Let us know how we're doing. Ring the bell. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.